Hi, Sarah from Sewing Z. A wee video on how to attach a hood to a neckline. This is in conjunction with the hooded vest that's a new pattern just made. Okay, so looking at how to attach a hood to sweatshirt or this sweater vest, I have measured in 2 centimetres for the facing to be folded over and 2 centimetres where it's going to end. And I've put a pin in the middle, and this pin is up 2 centimetres, so I know I'm going to start my buttonhole from here going upwards, and here's one that happens to be finished, and I've cut it open with scissors, very sharp thin scissors, or you can use a seam ripper. And I do the buttonhole first, and the next thing I'm going to do is pin the two hoods together and sew them with zigzag. And from the back I've used interfacing, so that's something solid for the stitching to adhere to. Trimmed it back once I've sewn it. Buttonhole's all ready to go. I've put the two hoods right sides facing and I've pinned along the curved seam, and I'm going to sew it with zigzag stitch. So I've sewn the seam and I've just clipped along the very curved seam edge, and I'm going to press it to one side. Optionally you can top stitch it from the right side to hold this seam down. Okay, so I've folded the facing over 2 centimetres and pinned it, and I've also stay stitched around the hood. That's when you're pinning together the hood and the neckline, you'll be able to use it to ease it into place. I'm going to top stitch this with the twin needle, otherwise top stitch it with a stretch stitch that you want. So I've done my top stitching, and now I'm trimming away the excess fabric so it looks nice and tidy. So I'm going to pin the hood to the neckline. I've stay stitched both the hood and the neckline. I've overlapped the two hood facings by 1 centimetre and pinned at the centre front, and then I'm going to pin them towards the centre back and have the centre back of the hood seam matching, and use stay stitching to ease it in either the neckline or the hood so they fit. So the hood is attached, and I'm going to sew it with zigzag stitch starting at the centre back. Right, it's all sewn up. Remove the stay stitching. Clip the neckline at the tight curves and press the seam allowance towards the body. You can optionally top stitch this down with a stretch top stitch. Finished. Thanks for watching. May not have been the best video, but at least it's something to help you see how to attach a hood to a vest. Happy sewing!